the funny thing, and this is what I really noticed in Windsor, and I kind of discovered as is if I have a new practice member comes in and they've never been under chiropractic care, and they are having challenges with like the cervicals and the pelvic and the pelvic floor. Um, I've never seen the amount of crazy change off one visit that I have when I check chiropractors. And I was trying to figure out what's the difference. And so I think the difference is when a chiropractor's been under regular care, the dorsal aspect of the spine is moving great. Like it's been moving great because they're under regular care. And if they've either had, previous injuries to the shoulder, pelvic floor from, various different causes, and they've started to get a little bit more rigidity in the fascia in the shoulders and the pelvic floor. That is the sticky point. And so what happens is if when a lot of times I'll see a chiropractor and if they have some pelvic floor stuff, but they've been under regular care, when we do the pelvic floor protocol on them and they stand up afterwards, it's like their whole pelvis shifts. Like like it's almost like they almost fall over because they're just like, what the heck? And some of them will feel like just warmth going down their legs. Like just they just have all these cool sensations. And I was trying to figure out why is that happening? And I think the reason is when a person initially comes in and they've never been under care before, their whole spine doesn't move and their fascia doesn't move. So like as you're trying to improve the motion and the mapping and the capacity, you're doing it all at the same time. However, if you had a chiropractor who's been under regular care, but they just haven't had those two aspects added onto it, it's an insane difference because everything is moving so good. And as soon as that just improves the motion, like that pelvic floor, you just think of it like, especially the perineum, which the perineum is, this has all been kind of by accident how I've discovered this, but the more I've looked into it, if you think of the perineum is kind of like the tip of a tent.